This is Michi Hoyer from ACR Zakspeed, and this is after finally finding a fix for the issue, the stream I actually wanted to do since the past couple of minutes. So welcome to another round here in the Porsche 911 GT3. So for those of you who've seen the title like 2 or 3 hours ago, setting, reminding and stuff, you guys saw that I wanted to race with Luis Glania, a German racing driver from Dupré Motorsports team, actually racing the real Porsche 911 991 GT3 Cup car in real life as well. However, he had to leave very short on short term, so that is why I am doing the stream alone now. Just setting up some stuff in between, because I was restarting the PC, resetting the router, all that troubleshooting stuff that has worked recently. This time didn't really work at all, and yeah, I'm happy now to. I think I found a solution that is fixing this problem permanently, which would be great. I would love that. And if I could find something that fixes this problem for all time as well, that would be even more great. But oh well, it's not allowed to get boring, isn't it? So just some more stuff to do still, more crap to set, and then we're ready to go. So anyway, I just had talks with Luis, who just like told me some tidbits, gave me some tips on how to drive with this car around this Nürburgring. And I hope you guys are feeling alright. It's Friday. The big 24-hour event at Nürburgring Nordschleife is waiting for us to come. So there's going to be a lot of racing, a lot of streaming, a lot of traffic on the internet. That is for sure. Really gonna look forward to it. So ACR Zakspeed is filing 2 cars there. Something is off with the car today. It just feels like it has no turning. Well, this could be also be me being still used to the Formula Sim racing car. Little flies flying around here. That's the bad thing about summer if you do not have a mosquito fence. After the move I do not have a mosquito fence straight away. Anyway, there is more than just this race to come up today. We have the WTCR leaderboard and race room That is definitely something I want to attack. Because looks like that we're going to have a race there on the Race Room Cafe at the Nürburgring in 10 days time, when there is the real 24-hour race. Yeah, Mr. Clean, it's Friday. Friday I work short, so I have time for doing earlier streaming. Nevertheless, I still plan to do a stream in the usual time spot, maybe even another stream in between. I'm gonna have to look at when my engineer is free for some testing for Formula Sim racing. There's still a lot of work to do. That race is going to occur on Sunday. So while the game is loading, I'm trying to find an appointment there. So I have no clue. I think we had something about over 30 people being registered, which sounds like a two-split race then. So let's have a look what we can do here and how much fun we can have. So yeah, it's a two-split race. Sitting in the number 5 car. Well, I should get off the fuel, just for getting ready with the race. Brake pressure a bit further to the front. I need to learn it. Car had a very weird understeer in this testing session that just has finished, and I hope it somewhat gets rid of that. Hey Matthew, thank you for joining in. Good morning to you guys there on the US. I think it's still quite early. So there we go. Ready for qualifying, which should start in a couple of seconds. There we go. Right guys, so on this weekend now, as I already mentioned, make sure to follow the Avid Chronic Racing or the ACR Zakspeed social medias. Follow the YouTube, follow the Facebook. We're gonna file 2 cars into this race, hopefully one being in the top split. One's gonna be exactly this Porsche 911 GT3 car I'm currently sitting in. The other one is gonna be the classic Mercedes AMG GT3 of Zakspeed. So there's a lot of racing coming up there. I'm really looking forward to this weekend. Myself's gonna be on the team as an engineer. Gonna try to help out with some stuff to maximize the outcome result-wise on the backside. Never underestimate the effect of an engineer or someone that is simply around observing some stuff. This can always be a game changer. Alright, here we go. Despite a bad preparation, hoping for a good qualifying. mid-28 is the target.
Then about 2 laps of fuel left.
Well, 28.6. Not too shabby. Come on. Yeah, that time's gone anyway. Slide was a bit too much. Still. Further practice. Just to show myself of what could be done. So 128.5, 128.4 would have been an optimal. Puts us in second position though. Oh, it's gonna be an interesting one, that's for sure. Right now we wanted to fight for podium, we're sitting right there in that spot. But we do have a new brake balance, which can, as you saw, can like spin me off because I'm not being used to it. So I have to be extremely cautious there. Yeah, so what else is going on right on this weekend? As I said, I'm gonna do the WTCR qualifyings on Race Room. Quickly bring up that page maybe. Sean Cole already talked about it in his daily news show, as I insisted. So have a quick look whether we do have some information there. Quickly Google that up because we got a good minute and 45 to go in this this qualifying session. There it's the esports WTCR. So once this page is low, there we go. It's everything written in German right here. You can put that in English real quick. And I hope that Loads itself. There you go. So there's gonna be a prize pool, 25,000 euros. Gonna be divided into 88 people. So that's gonna be the location. That is the sporting hall inside the Nürburgring Boulevard. So we're looking forward to that. I'm expecting this. Yeah, this could be the actual site. So it's not in the real where the expo really is, but in that hall behind the big LED screen. For those of you who've already been at the expo. So there's timetables, traveling and accommodation and stuff. We're gonna be picked up by a shuttle bus from Bonn. That's where I'm gonna travel to, and yeah, we then have a look how those things go. Other than that, I'm not gonna promote this too much, but I think I have to at some point. So there's a lot of stuff happening in the backside of life. So just like Sean, I've put up my own Patreon. Here it is. So you obviously receive certain goodies. You got some early accesses. You got some early videos. You also get discounts on guided setups sessions on either here on this VIP member or this co-pilot pledge. And on the co-pilot pledge, you also receive a copy of the ACR Zakspeed driving guide or setup guide in order to give you a chance to improve yourself and keep digging your nose into technical information pretty much. So yeah, if you want to join that group, hit the Patreon link in the description, and I'm gonna looking forward talking to you there on the private Discord. If you got any questions whatsoever about all this stuff, feel free to mail me at hoyermichi@avidconicracing.com. And now I'm just sitting on the grid waiting for the lights. So Matthew Miller is already on the Patreon, I do know that. Hey David O'Reilly, teammate from ACR Zakspeed. We're the Formula Sim Racing team. Hope you're doing alright there, mate. As we're getting ready for this race. So starting on second place. Here are the lights. Whoa, what a start there.
Left side. 3 on the left.
Hats off to the people on the grid. I haven't seen a lot of carnage yet. Certainly a better driving standard than in the VRS GT Sprint Series or the IMSA Sports Car Championship.
The next car's the leader.
Oh.
Cut the course. You'll have to slow down and give up the time gained.
Alright, got some work to do then. The reason why I did this, I had to talk with Luis and before. So he told me where I excessively lose time and I try to put his hints into practice. And obviously did it too much. Right. Everything set to 0 then. Oh, for God's sake. I better switch back to my old lines, because they actually work pretty much well. 3.6 seconds. I would love to get a second spot again. A little bit annoying. I always drop into a hole of bad lap times after 3 or 4 laps for like until lap 11, and then my times are better compared to the others again. I really wonder why that is. The 3.8 seconds, lost another 3/10. think I forgot something else. .9. Out braking myself into the hairpin. I'm not deserving second place, obviously, for that. Yep, 4.4. Keeps increasing there. Probably gonna be another boring race. Off track for sure. Just can't get the hairpin right. Losing so much time sliding around. I maintained the time, so we now got that ominous lap 10 coming up. And I'm not sure whether this is the time spot where I start gaining again. For some odd reason. Yeah, stupid mistake. Still 4.6 though. Yeah, that's good. With that kind of activity, I'm definitely not gaining. Despite having 0x, I feel not comfortable at all today. Oh, new gap, 6.2. Zero balance. Just lost another 410. Nah, haven't had a 0x, okay. Yeah, I was just thinking to slow down without the X. Well, not the Monza though. Still got 6 laps to go. I'm lapping way too slow. I'm lapping slower than yesterday, or day before yesterday. Nope, I don't need to stop for more fuel. Because now we should have 5 laps to go. There we go. At least we're lapping constantly low 30s. Although that's too slow. It's just incredibly unstable today. Not sure if that comes from the braking, with the braking turning momentum. There's a lot more brakes on the rear end. Or if it's just me generally driving really bad. Which obviously would be a proper explanation. Who was that though? Oh, look at that. So Michi, once again, doing too much mistakes. He could have benefited from a mistake of Cedric ahead. 3 seconds the gap. And we're immediately doing one after him. Great. Loss of control. Now we got to defend. Yeah, you need to get that out of the head. Once the guy ahead is in clear sight again, you want to do stuff extremely good. You want to do it better than perfect. And you just want to brake that little bit later. Not too late then. A very difficult task to stay within the boundaries then. And really stay on the current level.
You've got 2 laps to go. You've got about 2 laps of fuel left. White flag. That means 1 more lap to go.
Alright then. Hello Greg. Good morning to you. Also lit up rear end tires. Great stuff. I just have a bad mindset at the minute as well. So I need to fix a couple of things, basically personal with myself, and then I should be able to attack Cedric in the next race. In this one, the 2 guys ahead have been constantly better than me. Very inconsistent driving here, doing mistakes all over the place. Dropping into the high 80s in the end still. Well, high 80s, but 30s. But still, I'm not very happy about this result.
Great job, you did really well.
Not what I'm able to do, really. So if you just have in mind, yesterday we had yesterday we had, or the day before yesterday, we had 1 degree less temperature. But still, looking at the laps, I did a lot of 29s there. And I started good with a good set of 29s, but then dropped into the 30s quite a bit here. So yeah, I'm not really happy about that. Need to fix that. Can do this a lot better. Should get rid of those cut slowdowns and stuff. Yeah, and then at some point we're gonna do better stuff. But anyway. Guys, as I said, there is a race room competition event. which I'm still trying to take place and see where I can go to. Want to have a quick look at the leaderboard while the results of this race are getting processed, and then we're gonna have a look how many people are in there already, and yeah, gonna be quite interested in where I will finish in the end. I think that online multiplayer leaderboard is still open for some 3 or 4 days. I hope so. Let me quickly see competitions. Mercedes AMG DTM stuff is going on. Oh yeah, it's still an entire week, 5 days, where you can have a look at the leaderboard. So round 1, Zandvoort, Hungaroring, and the Nürburgring, and probably we can have a look at the entire leaderboard. So all 3 times are going to be combined together, and we have currently leading Nikita Wisniewski in front of Tim Heinemann, Kevin Siggy, Kevin Lone. That guy was he in the? I think he was in the Race of Champions. Jack Heathley, ACR Zakspeed guy, in front of Kuba Brzezinski and Alex Dorneden. Alex Dorneden being the champion of the EWTCC. So yeah, as you can see, quite some famous people on there. And here also we have Richard Schaefer, E27 of how many? Let's have a look. 1,817. Right, we're gonna put ourselves somewhere in between here, and we're gonna see where this goes later this day, later this weekend, into the next week, obviously as well, because that event is going to take place a little longer. So looking at the result, 2,939, still stepping forward, and that is the reason why I'm going to do more Porsche races. Also got promoted into the next level on the B license. So that's great stuff. That definitely helps. Trying to get back into A license. I mean, looking at their rating though, I mean, it was not that bad, wasn't it? Those third place definitely what I would say is deserved. Anyway, guys, that's it for the moment. We're gonna see each other later, and hope to see you soon.